Hey guys, what's going on? So today I thought I'd just do a bit more of a casual sit-down conversation, and in an effort to be more active on YouTube, I thought it'd be good to just have a little bit of a sit-down and just have a chat, because all my videos are so jumpy and I'm always doing stuff. I thought it'd just be nice to ground myself and have a little chat. So I've organised a little bit of a Q&A today, and we're going to do it in two sections. So I've written a few little questions down for myself to answer, just the basic get to know me type of stuff, and then I took to my social media to ask you guys any questions you wanted to know about me. So let's jump into it. First of all, who am I? So my full name is Jacob Neil Johnson, and I wasn't actually born in New Zealand, even though I live here. I was born in a place called Middlesbrough in England, and Middlesbrough's way up north, so it's Geordie country. But unfortunately, moved to New Zealand when I was really young, only like 3 months old. So I can't really say I'm a true Geordie at heart, but that's okay, because I love my life here in New Zealand. I actually live in Christchurch, New Zealand, but I'm on break right now from uni, so I'm up here in Auckland, which is where my family lives, on holiday. Now, question 2. What do you want to be? What do I want to be? So, as I said, I live in Christchurch, New Zealand, and that's because the New Zealand Broadcasting School, which is where I study, is in Christchurch. And I'm in my second year of a Bachelor of Broadcast Journalism. So, that means in the long term, I'm wanting a job in the media industry and, doing a journalism job. But as far as what I actually want to become, what I want to be, does anyone really have an exact pinpointed idea of what they want to be? I know I love talking, okay? I'm talking right now to you guys, and that's what I want to do for a career. I want to be able to talk and be passionate about what I'm talking about, but also to do it about stuff with meaning. And I feel like that's where journalism comes in, is you're talking about stuff that actually matters and that people really want to get invested in and care about. So I think that's where those two passions kind of meet in the middle. Question number 3. What are your passions? So I like a lot of things. I guess, as you guys can tell, I love going out and doing stuff. I love traveling. I love doing big walks and runs and kind of just being a bit crazy. I love surfing, snowboarding, really into my boarding sports, and hanging out with my mates. As cliche as that sounds, I really value the time I get to spend with my friends, especially because a lot of my really good older mates live in Auckland still, so when I see them, it's really nice to see them. And then also, I have a whole new group of friends in Christchurch. So yeah, it's really important to me to spend a lot of time with the people you love and the people that you care about. Now, part 2 of our Q&A, moving on to what some of you guys have asked me. Now, I haven't actually looked at any of these yet, so I don't really know what to expect, but basically I said ask me anything, and I promise that I'll answer it honestly. So let's jump in. First question: why are you never full? Yeah, it's true. I eat a lot of food. I don't know. It's probably because I'm running everywhere all the time. Yeah, food is another thing I'm actually really passionate about, especially moving away from home and starting to cook my own meals, trying to get creative and make good food combos. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit of a health nut, but I love it. You know, it's cool. Food is great. I think it's something we should celebrate and something we should eat. So get to it. Next question. What's the best and worst thing about each of your flatmates? Oh, wonder who sent me that. Could it be one of my flatmates? Best and worst thing about each of my flatmates? Oh, I don't know about that. I love my flatmates. So maybe in general, I'll just say the best thing about my flat and the worst thing about my flat. The best thing I would say is that we're all of my flatmates and we're all so different. But by no means is that a bad thing. In a way, I think that's a good thing, because we all our different personality traits, they clash in a good way, and we're all very sociable. I feel like we're good people as well, so it just works. The worst thing, so just to give you a bit of background, my flat, I live in a flatting complex for the uni that I study at. Which means, you know, there's a whole lot of other flats in the vicinity. And often, because our flat's on the ground floor, we're like the go-to party flat on the weekend. And this means often that we end up with a pretty trash state flat in the morning. And you know, we like to party hard as well, but it's always a dilemma of who cleans the flat. It's just a big lazy mess, really. But that's minor. Love my flat, love my flatmates. Next question. Why is your brother so much better looking than you? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Oh. Next question. Who was your favourite classics teacher? Well, gotta say, I went to Auckland Grammar School, which is a big public boys' high school in Auckland. And as our question indicates, yes, I loved classics. I'm really into that ancient history. I love learning about the gods, the myths, the legends. And I only had one classics teacher, and she was great. She was full of energy all the time and super, super passionate about everything she said. She was one of those teachers who you can tell really genuinely cares about what she's teaching, and genuinely cared about the students as well. So you wanted to do well for her sake. Here is a question I can vibe with. Who's your favourite train from Thomas the Tank Engine? Oh, I mean, hands down, it's got to be Gordon. When I was little, I used to carry around, I was a Thomas the Tank Engine fanatic, keep in mind. Like, Thomas was my shit, not gonna lie. So wherever I went, I would always carry around a little Gordon toy train. Like, I had the full set. I had the entire island of Sodor set up in my living room. But wherever I went, Gordon always came with me. I think I just liked the fact that he was such a boss, you know? He just had that authoritative alpha way about him. Next question. Would you rather never go indoors again or never go outdoors again? Absolutely never go indoors again. There's just way too much to do outside, and I'm definitely more of a go out and do stuff type of guy. So easy for me. I'd never go indoors again. Final question. What hair product do you use? The hair product I use is called Uppercut Matte Pomade. It's really good, this one especially, because it's nice and light, and you kind of just rub it through your fingers and it goes in your hair, and it feels kind of like oily to begin with, but it hardens up quite quick, and I like having quite a set I like having quite a set hairstyle, and it's not too hard, it's not too soft, and it smells good, which is imperative. If you're in New Zealand, you can get this at Hallenstein's. They sell this brand. Normally I don't rock long hair, but this is great, I think, for any hair type as well. So if you're into that, get it. Right, so that finishes off the Q&A for the day. As I said, a lot of my videos are a lot more active, and I like vlogging as well, so I kind of like just showing what I do. But I want to know from you guys, like, would you like to see more videos of me sitting down and talking, or would you prefer to see me doing, you know, more vlog stuff? And I feel that falls into two categories, like me doing cool stuff, you know, which, you know, I'm just a normal person, I don't do extravagant things every day, or, you know, more just everyday lifestyle kind of vlogging stuff, like you just like to see a regular day in the life of, let me know. But until next time, have a beautiful day, and I love you.